As a non-white guy, I love defending the white race. To a white guy, I'm white. I love all people. There's only one.
Hasan. Yeah, I can't. Yo, the Schrödinger's Turk gets me the most, bro. That is so funny. Hasan, you're Turkish, brother. Turkish, and I'll be the bull to full on tell you, like, yeah, you are a white passing bull, like, quite literally. I'm not even sure if most of these, including your pathetic retral subhuman homunculoid G-boys, I'm not even sure if those actually know you are Turkish or something. If they know you were, what's the name, you grew up in Istanbul. Like, bro, do you even know that? They probably don't. But at the same time, going back to yeah, you are most definitely the most white passing bull, bro. So why is it that, again, specifically in scenarios where it would definitely fit you more to be a minority, more to be Turkish, you'll interchange your race? You'll actually choose which race you are dependent on what will get you the most validation, gratification, and glazed up the Yoko complex. Hey, man. Mr. Piker for everyone. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Schlops. Schloppy! Of course, some more work, some more happening, some more things going on out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe. And in specific, oh boy, we knew he was gonna be here. Turkish iDubbbz? If anything, reversey, because again, Soydubs wants to be him. Hasan! Because of course Hasan is out here coping, mulling, and seething as always. Of course, he's still coping about the recent sequel that no one wanted to see. Collargate 2 and the supposed Jones that had gone on with that, and how that boy was looking at a really, really good rendition, or a copy of a rendition, of Collargate 1. You know, just no Yelp, opposite arm. We know how that gets down. Not good works there. Of course, we have Hasan, our Schrödinger streamer. We're gonna have a little bit of Schrödinger's Turk. We'll get to it. But yeah, of course, he thinks he's on his political commentator tip, and he's giving his coverage on a whole situation and whole, you know, bad timing that's going on in Iran. And of course, his coverage, we already know how that boy gets down. America bad? For the narrative? For the agenda? Yeah, so we already know how bad and terrible that's going to be. So, big shocker. Apparently, the Roach King, Asmongold, had responded to him on the coverage with Iran and all that, and that proceeded to have Hasan say that Asmon, in his coverage of Iran and all the things that's going on, he does not care, bro. He's just doing his John, whatever, bro. He's just being disingenuous. Yeah, so we definitely got to cover that. Getting into what I was just saying, apparently Hasan had another Schrödinger's Turk moment. You already know one of my favorite terms. Where apparently, yeah, bro, he's backing his white passing moment, and he's telling heads how to act, especially according to being white. Yeah, again, coming from the Turkish guy. Or maybe he's feeling fully and spiritually Chinese this time around. Who knows? But yeah, a whole bunch of works again, and John's going down to EHDI plus Cinematic Universe. John's happening on the CDST, so we ain't got no more time to waste, baby. Truly talks everything. Truly does indeed have everything every single time. Let's see what Hasan and Roach King Asmongold we're going back and forth on this time. Of course, the Daily Schlops always is gonna be one of my glorious Slop Kings. You better shout out shirt of love. What's up, Pegasus? I already know, baby. Better stop playing with my glorious Slop King. Facts. We got Hasan just responding in the worst way. I mean, does he ever respond in the best way? No. So, of course, you guys want to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Schlops. Down in the description, first link, shirt of love it, of course. Let Pegasus. Our glorious Slop King's kicking up every time, especially on the legendary series. Diabolical. And I know the words out of your mouth will sure be as well, so let's do it.
Welcome back to a series so iconic, even Lay subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is now claiming he's the best dog owner in America, right after being caught shocking his dog
Lovable and spoiling, huh?
again. He claims Kaya is not abused.
Oh snap! See, this the fit, bro, for everybody to be saying, be digging. This the fit I be talking about with Hasan. This fit is actually good. Like, this is actually a good fit. Like, the pants actually is tough. You already know. I'm literally wearing a black shirt. Y'all be seeing me wear the Goodfellas all the time, either black or white, bruh. You never go wrong with the plain Johns. This is good fits. Every other fit, no sorry, Bob.
Because she lives in his $3 million mansion. And Iranian chatter has confronted Hasan for dehumanizing them and supporting the oppressive government and terrorists. Hasan responds just mocking them and claims that he is trying to offer them freedom. Truly pretending to be a messiah, he then lets the mass
I mean, it is our God, Zaddy King, right? You gotta treat his word like the 10 Commandments.
flip and makes fun of their mom and dad getting destroyed in Iran. Holy shit. Asmon has
Jesus.
responded cooking Hasan. Hasan retaliates, claiming Asmon doesn't care about Iran and adds another weird fake laugh to the collection. Schrodinger's Turk is
Schrodinger's Turk.
back at it again, color changing his race. Today,
Unsurprising.
he is white.
Hasan can mighty morph into whatever the fuck race he wants to be.
And he's lecturing white people. Asmon is commenting the multiple lawsuits against the people defaming him, calling him a PDF file.
Ooh, we had seen this. Yo, Honest Abe wasn't looking too honest. But yo, for real, yo, these glup shittos, they need to stop playing my man Honest Abe, though. Again, in 1865, the abolition of slavery was ratified. Yo, that's a good man right there, bro. Stop trying to do him dirty.
Things are getting serious. Subscribe, or instead of the legendary series, you gotta watch the Diddy Pica broadcast.
No, no. No! We're already watching it because literally every daily slops is already him. No, he's up. You might be a little cooked though.
Shortcut.
Mmm. But in the middle of that, we might need some jelly weight. Numbers up. Them clips never live down. And ooh boy, if I don't see Jellywig here, it sure will get grass. So take it away, Jellywig. Ah.
Cooked.
Let's up those numbers!
Now,
Perfection.
let's begin. Right, so Hasan is back, and now he's claiming he's the best dog owner in America, Kappa. Now, recap, last
Well, this should be good.
time we caught Hasan shocking his dog once again in
Shock.
January 2026, shamelessly.
Protesters that are protesting again.
No way, you're doing it again!
He then offered no explanation and instead just sarcastically said that he wants to kill his dog, hopefully sarcastically.
Hutch is doing Dogtober 7 2.0. Pff, okay, dude. Yeah, I'm killing Kai. That's why she's not here, because she's dead. Not because she's on a walk. But because she's been killed.
And that brings us to today. Hasan calls himself one of the best dog
Hasan, the optics nightmare piker.
owners in America. He obviously misspoke. He meant best dog shocker in America. Right, so a chatter says, glad your dog is not by you.
It's just the funniest fucking hallucination.
Just Hasan, like, bro, you be getting me mad as shit. Like, I don't know how you do this, John, bro. Why do you pull these niggas up, bro?
That these motherfuckers have, where like they have to act as though they're saving my dog from me. One of the best dog owners in the United States of America. Okay, it's like, oh, glad your dog is not.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. That's quite a shocking revelation to hear from you, Hasan. Let me tell you, bro. So who'd you get that line from? Valkyrie? I mean, hey.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Girly pop was trying to say you were one of the most lovable and spoiling dog owners, but it's so funny to see because there was also that one clip of the Miss Valkyrie saying, hey man, Hasan, you gotta talk to Kai in a better tone, bruh. She might think he's in trouble. Very lovable from you, Mr. Piker. So spoiling.
By you. The only thing that's better than this one, the only thing that's better than this kind of comment is like when people go, why don't you shock your dog again? Why don't you shock your dog again? It's like, oh, okay, got it. So you that's what you want. It's weird.
No, but that's apparently what you wanted. Because, again, your 13th excuse off of the whole list of excuses you told for Collargate, like the first rendition, didn't one of the Johns on Kaya being there, like one of the excuses you gave was that, like, the chatters, the G-boys, pathetic Rex will subbing monoculars, they want Kaya to be there. So that's why she's there for hours and hours and hours on end. So, Huh?
Kaya lives in the top 1% of humans. Kaya Piker lives a better existence than every single person that comes
I know. Again, your G-boys are just begging to be Kaya, like, shocking or not.
in here fantasizing about how abusive I am to her. Yeah, her ass don't pay rent, living in a fucking $1 million home, treats every day, playtime in the morning, long ass walk in the night.
Right. So because Kaya lives in your $3 million mansion, somehow she's just not abused, guys. So when we witness him zapping her live and Kaya literally yelping out in pain, I guess it just didn't happen, guys. Look at my wife, guys. She's so happy and she's kissing me in this picture. Ignore the black spot.
Yeah, that's so funny because that's that's the example, or like, you know what I'm saying, Jones, that everybody was using in comparison to Hasan, like doing all this bullshittery. It's like, yeah, bro, what if somebody said this about their wife, bro? What if I said the same shit about their wife? Like, yo, this shit would look insane.
On her face. Ignore the blood clot on her face right now. Just ignore the bruise on her because, you know, I punched her this morning because we have a lovely relationship, guys. Look, she lives in my rich house. Obviously, that makes a lot of sense. Also, how ironic is it that Hasan goes, oh yeah, she's living in a $3 million mansion. Yeah, that she's not allowed to move.
Oh my god, I remember, bro, when we had seen the first One in Sense video on like Colorgate 2, I was talking about this. Yo, looks at water bowl, looks at Hasan. Looks at water bowl, licks lips, licks lips, looks at water bowl, licks lips, looks at Hasan. Hasan, literally cup in hand. Hold on, I didn't even see it. I'm blocking it. Cup in hand. Hasan pours himself water, drinks it. Kaya looks at Hasan. No! Ah!
One paw in, bro. She can't even stretch her legs. She's confined to that 2x2 square. She can't put one paw off her fucking bed, bro. At that point, it's literally torture. This is like you're living next to a billionaire who's hogging up all the food or something, and you're like starving or something, bro. Like, holy shit. It makes it worse that she lives in a $1 million mansion. 8
Said if he can't break bread, he feet.
hours a day sitting in the same spot, and Palpatine Piker goes, no mercy. Bzzz. Also, when people say
Emperor Piker, will you be commencing Order 66?
that, why don't you shock your dog again? They're obviously making fun of you, and you literally know that. You're a colossal moron.
The Streisand effect. The Ouroboros concept. It seems Mr. Piker, he's not so keen on critically thinking about those terms, huh?
Of unimaginable proportions, purposely misunderstanding every single statement because you're a piece of shit, okay? Because you're not interested in actually engaging with the argument. You're
It's so fucking hilarious. Like, it's so funny that Pegasus is now saying this shit to Hasan because we just got off of the other slop. Shout out to Chronicles, one of our goalies could be kings. And I was saying the same exact shit to this nigga.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
No. And I fucking hate it because, again, it just goes more or less to prove that, yeah, soy does, bro, you are literally, like, cocksucking dicky, like, not even dicking is a whole nother job, but he's doing too much. But you are cocksucking, absolutely schliming out that nigga Hasan Schlong, bro. It is bad timing, bad works, and absolutely fucking embarrassing, emasculating, and humiliating. Whoa, buddy! Overall, felting.
just interested in deflecting and not having to answer any of these questions.
Deny, deflect, counterattack. 5 stats. Well, 5 stats included with that, but like, yeah, that's his main strat.
That will basically expose you, right? And I don't know what he means by playtime in the morning. Do you mean like your regular torture session where you put her
Oh, the octagon, huh?
with the bigger dogs in order for them to bite her and, you know, make her anxious and afraid all the time?
No, I want her to bite her.
And we know your playtime, you absolute sick freak. Right, so then in classic Hasan fashion, he somehow brings up random unrelated events like the fraud in Minnesota.
Oh, I could have sworn it was about to be Israel.
Sleeping most of the day, cuddling in the times where she's not sleeping. Sounds like a Somali daycare worker. I mean, there's a similarity here for sure. There's a similarity with it's the same kind of stupids that believe the Somali daycare fraud story.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Hasan. I'm making you the buck. Again, like I say, for most efforts, bro, political Rorschach test. And that's exactly what the whole, like, that's a whole nother thing. Like, the Minneapolis ice shooting, but also, like, the supposed fraud that's going on in
Why
Minnesota.
are you not fairly engaging him on an opinion?
Do I lie? I told you we were covering that dumb fuck. Anyway, that fucking moron, that fucking brainlet. Anyway, sidebar. Like, yo, Hasan, going back to this, bro. It's the political Rorschach test no matter what. But gang. The Quality Leering Center. And then on top, bro, we had seen that, like, yo, just after Nick Shirley, like, did this whole, like, journalistic investigation, all this type of beat, bro, one of the spots just happened to get robbed, and the thing that they took was, again, the employment papers for the heads working there, and then the admission papers for the, you know, supposed jits that are at the Johns. Hasan, we not about to go say, like, every motherfucker's doing fraud. Like, yo, that would be dumb. Like, again, on generalization timing. But bro, if you don't think there is at least some suspected slush Johns going on with like supposed tax fraud in Johns, like out in Minnesota, at least a little bit, bro, again, you're just back on the timing. But again, this is Mr. fucking Piker. What the hell do I expect from you, nigga? Again, you're not about to cover or be like good faith about anything that doesn't fit your narrative and or America fucking bad. So, bro, of course you're not gonna be good faith about this shit. Like, dude, what? How is this an apt comparison at all in any manner? Like, bro, what?
We are the same kind of stupids who still consistently claim that I'm abusing my dog. You know, it's actually the same people, really. So that's another filter.
Bro, there's no way. There's no way Hasan is still defending the quality lyrics.
It's like the quality lyrics center, nigga. Fuck! Like, bro, no matter what, bro, this shit looks so bad, bro. Like, it does look immediately bad, bro. It's like, bro, come on, gang. And then, like, if you've seen, obviously, Nick Shirley's video, like, yo, heads weren't letting them in, like, no Jones like that, it's like, bro, it's looking such no matter what you can say. Now, obviously, again, like I said, there's more context and nuance to this, and obviously any heads that would be participating in potential tax fraud, like, yo, they would definitely need to be under investigation to that. They found that they're doing it, prosecuted, the means may be, of course, right? But, bro, just on base, which is how most people are perceiving half of this shit, especially in online fucking politics, you just base level, surface level shit. You see this, you're like, quality leering, huh? Looks like we didn't, leer enough.
Senta, bro, you actually can't be serious. No, guys, it's a daycare, right? You just can't call them because, you know, they're busy with the kids, of course, that are nowhere to be seen, of course. It's Hasan Piker's children in there, you know, that don't exist. I mean, if it wasn't bad enough to defend blatant and obvious fraud just because of your warped politics where you somehow feel the need to be this, like, savior and defend any sort of minority, even if they literally commit crimes, which is something you should not do, right? And even this character of his,
Exactly, because that's the whole thing with this too. Like immediately, again, if you're like critical or like super critical, heads will like label you as like, you know what I'm saying, like racist, because again, what we're seeing, especially out there, like like labeling this the Somali tax fraud, all this different John, so they'll immediately see me like you're racist, Islamophobic. When, and I've talked about it before when this show was like first going on, heads was first talking about it, like, bro, barring heads being Somali, barring heads having like, you know, their own religious values, that being like Islam or whatever that means maybe for heads, bro, I don't care. If you are doing tax fraud and like we find out like obviously that it's clear that you are doing this, Sean, it does not matter if you came from fucking Andromeda or you believe in, I don't know, the fucking what's the shits from Skyrim? Fuck, or you, if you believe in the 9 divines, bro, I don't give a fuck if you believe in Kinnereth, Akatosh, or whatever the fuck, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. If you're doing tax fraud, that shit has to be stopped, because why? Especially doing it here. Tax fraud, well, who's paying them taxes? The U.S. taxpayers. So that means they money, instead of going to resources that's obviously they're paying into to help the communities and shit, is going ahead to give them an American dream. No! I don't give a damn if they're Somali. I don't give a damn what race they are. I don't give a damn if they're a fucking alien, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what they believe either, bro. I respect everybody's beliefs on the John, barring it being harmful to people, which is a whole nother thing in itself. But, like, yo, this shit would have to be cracked down on, because, yo, that's just unfair to the normal, like, again, U.S. people, bro. If you're paying in your tax dollars, and then them tax dollars are not going to fix the resources around your community or in the betterment of your community, like resources to schools, yada, yada, this, that, and third, which... an argument, isn't it going to daycares? That's the problem. Again, going back, that's the whole context of this shit. But like, yeah, that junk can be obviously allocated, like people's tax money, like the U.S. taxpayers' dollars can be allocated to other jobs and not just fueling heads' lifestyles, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, like, but immediately, this is the thing, political Rorschach testing to that, bro, the purity testing, for just thinking more grandstanding, more posturing, like, yeah, and then just obfuscating on, again, obvious context and nuance, but super sidebar all that, because it really helps everything. Like, yeah. Immediately, like, if you see tax fraud going on, I'm saying that's a bad. I'm not saying it's a bad just because heads are Somalian or just because heads, like, you know, believe in Islam or any judge like that. No, it's like, yo, if there's tax fraud going on, cut down. Cut out. Done.
trait is selectively enforced, right? Because if a minority actually disagrees with him, then Hasan instantly like shapeshifts into like a—
Oh, I remember this clip. This is the clip about the South Vietnamese woman, right, bro? He was like, bro, and she was basically saying in this clip, like, she was disavowing communism. And of course, Mr. Authoritarian Communist Piker, Mr. Propagandist Piper, Mr. fucking Propagandist— oh, I already said that shit. Yeah, fuck it, bro. He got all the terms. What's the other one? Marxist? You got a whole fucking lot of terms on the goddamn Trexicon, Hasan. This shit's getting ridiculous. But anyway, sidebar that. Of course, you would be, like, crashing out, raging at her because, you know, communism bad.
Nazi white
Or well, for you at least, communism good, but because she's saying communism is bad.
supremacists, like straight up, you know? And then he will scream at you for having the wrong opinion, right?
Fuck this South Vietnamese motherfucking whatever. Like, why don't you go back and live in South Vietnam in the same conditions?
But yeah, anyways, somehow the Minnesota fraud is related to him zapping his dog in his room. Truly another setup by Israel, of course. I didn't think I could hate this guy more. Then he says this. That's what everybody watching the legendary
Quite literally. Like, yeah, because, yo, for me, again, it always devolves back down to Hasan's G-Boys and not him, because, again, Hasan would be like, what's the example? The figurehead, the pedestal John, bruh. Again, like, he's the Godzaddy king. These heads are looking up through the hierarchy to make sure that they know what opinions and what Johns to stay pure, like on a purity testing beat, stay on. It's the G-Boys. It's like he's gonna continuously do this also because, duh, like, you know, he has a financial incentive to do so. But these G-Boys, they gain nothing off of sucking this nigga cock through a screen and just still do the shit. I'm like, yo, at some point, you got to wake up and realize this nigga don't give a fuck about you at all whatsoever. Especially and expressly if you are in a minority community such as the LGBTQ plus and or, like, you know, being a minority, black, well, you say white people are a minority, every Jones, like, you know, sorry about that, but, like, you know what I'm saying, if you were like a certain race, yada yada, this, that, and the third, wherever the means apply, right? He does not give a damn. The nigga pandering to you, so again, you keep giving this nigga either $6 a month, or he could keep saying that, oh yeah, bro, people generally colloquially have my politics, bro. Like, dude, this nigga does not care.
Very serious. I didn't think it could get worse. This idiot has zero understanding of dogs. For some reason, this idiot thinks a dog cares about living in $1 million home. It hates being stuck in your room year after year. A dog would be happier living with a homeless person if he got enough love and enough food to survive. Absolutely. This idiot thinks that dogs have comprehensions of your fucking LA mansion, bro. He probably goons to Kaya and not the one that cooks. Allegedly because he's a furry.
Oh yeah, they had the furry shit, bro. I remember in the Collar Gate too, bro, when I jumped first we watched Why and Sense video, yeah, this was mentioned a little bit. But this shit, like, again, this is the same thing with, like, fucking denims in her DeviantArt. That's why I had mentioned it, bro, because it's like, yeah, this shit, not so hot, but on an overall, trust me, I think these motherfuckers have said and done worse shit. Like, I'm not even about to be worried about this fuckery. Plus, yeah, we already got niggas like Vosh and YMS. Like, I'm cool off it. I'm super cool off this shit.
Furry strike deals 2 damage to a non-furry creature, but 3 damage to Kaya if she gets up from her spot. Yeah, apparently there were some allegations about him being a furry. I'm not really gonna get into that. I don't know if it's really credible.
Yeah, there's no fucking point for real. Like, bro, when I was covering that job, I was just memeing over it, but this ain't no shit that's serious. Because, again, if this was some shit that's going to be serious, bro, then denim shit should have been some shit that was more serious. And heads aren't even talking about that no more, so
we're just gonna skip past that. Somali fraud story is fake. Copious amounts of video, photograph, and eyewitness evidence. Dog abuse claims. Live video evidence of multiple abuse incidents. I think the most concerning thing at the moment is that this soulless regard still has viewers at all.
It's the G-Boys. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's the G-Boys. As long as they keep willingly getting on their fucking knees, bro, giving that nigga $6 a month and willing to fucking zip down a nigga pants, bro, he's gonna keep having this shit and keep lying blatantly, bro. Because they're just gonna get rose-tinted, bro, just keep fucking unabashedly believing everything he says. Like, at some point, which the point has already come out for the first rendition of Collargate. At some point, these heads gonna have to start waking the fuck up, bro. Like, slowly it's happening, but nigga, it needs to happen faster because this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what they're putting in the sewers of New York City, but the rats are like
The stupid juice.
like biting.
Is that a fucking mole rat from Fallout? Yo, even better, bro. This is a fucking Nuka rat. I can tell, bro, because the eyes are glowing and shit like that. Damn. Is this from a specific event? Shit. This might have been when they did the Nuka-Cola shit, bro. If you play 76, when they had that one event where they had put in the Nuka-Cola amusement park and shit like that. Yo, heads is probably like, yo, Trilly, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, what the hell? I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. The lore goes hefty. When I tell y'all I'm a fucking loser, bro, niggas ain't going outside to do shit because there really is nothing to fucking do. That's one. And two, shit is expensive as hell. Like, yeah, we be in the house doing nerd shit. But anyway, yeah, bro, I'm trying to tell you, this gotta be a mole rat specifically from one of the Fallout events, bro. This is the Nuka-Cola event.
People, they're mutating into Hasan Piker fans. God, can we cancel this re-god already? God is taking his...
Yeah, there's been several times where he should have been, but again, G-Boys rose-tinted, glaze him through the shit, so... Consequences on the platform in which he makes most of his primary bread to Twitch, not happening either. CEO on his tip. So nope, not happening.
time. I'm rich, so obviously I'm not abusive. Socialist leader. Oh my god, we got Pikachu just having a grand time. Moving on to an Iranian chatter calling out Hasan for constantly dehumanizing them. Now, recap, Hasan has been on a tirade trying to defend the Iranian government oppressing its own people. And he obviously does this because their government is anti-America.
America bad.
Because they support and fund all three terrorist groups that Hasan loves, Hamas, Houthi,
I was about to say fuck. Well, Pegasus got it.
anti-America, because they support and fund all three terrorist groups that Hasan loves, Hamas, Houthis, and Hezbollah, and because he's a disgusting psychopath that
Wait. Terrorist glazer, terrorist sympathizer.
apparently has no problem with citizens being slaughtered indiscriminately, and he actually claims that America is somehow worse.
America is obviously still far worse than the Iranian government, even in terms of like the dire economic situation that Iranians are
Yeah, this take was just so unabashedly dog shit.
facing, is also a direct consequence of American intervention.
Iranian chatter calls out Hasan Piker for dehumanizing the people of Iran. Hasan proceeds to explain that he is the one trying to offer freedom to the Iranian population. Yes. And what did I say when Hasan is like portrays himself as the savior of the people, right?
Like, it just makes me laugh, bro. Yeah, guys, I'm just feeling like the Superman of the commentary community. Guys, I'm an overall force for good. Yo, facts. Bro, and I need y'all to keep in mind, this is the same motherfucker again with the terrorist manifesto, John, bro. Like, we know his chat was sending hearts in it, John. I'm not surprised by those pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculus. They're the same heads that said debate Charlie course, right? But Hasan, with the shooter, with that obviously made the manifesto, this nigga, yeah, bro, and the shooter was probably genuine in his actions. Nigga, what?
Just donate your $5. I will totally save you. I will liberate Iran.
He's so fucking
Chatter says
stupid.
this: USA is going to strike in Game and Khamenei, and I know that even though you act like you condemn the regime, you and your tanky viewers are going to be fuming.
Yeah, they are fucking tankies, I'll tell you that.
Alhamdulillah, USA is going to strike and murder a pig Khamenei, and I know even though you act like you condemn the regime, you and your tanky viewers are going to be fuming. Tanky. Brother, you can't say
Tanky. No, yes, tanky, nigga. Yo, this is the one term that I feel like I have remembered like perfectly in my head. Like, I don't need a Trexicon for it, and it is definitely tanky because Hasan, you are a fucking tanky definitively. Like, the definition, at least the one I got of it, you fit it perfectly. Tanky. An authoritarian or staunch communist who excludes or glorifies oppressive regimes in the name of socialism or anti-imperialism. Now let's break that down. An authoritarian or staunch communist. Mr. Piker, Trigonometry Crowd podcast. Yo, man, I feel like America should go towards communism. And Hasan, if it were to be a country to take notes on, America take notes on, to emulate this, John, which country would it be? China. Okay, very interesting, right? Glorifies or excuses oppressive regimes. He is doing this right now with Iran. The fuck? You gotta be kidding me, bro. Not to mention, again, like fucking Hamas with these, like, bro. Keep going. USSR, fucking, again, China, like, bro. Come on, right? In the name of socialism or anti-imperialism. You know what anti-imperialism is? Well, they say America's on the imperialism shit, so I bet you could take a gander. America bad. Socialism, I'm not even wasting time with that shit, bro. We already know he's grifting that shit, bro. Come on. Yeah, Mr. Capitalist Piker's a socialist. Hilarious. Anyway.
Alhamdulillah and then say tanky, okay? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, Hasan. I know you can't hear me, but the definition of a tanky is, again, an authoritarian or staunch communist who excuses or glorifies oppressive regimes in the name of socialism or anti-imperialism. That's exactly what you do bar for bar.
Either, like, what is happening here? Why are fucking Arab posters in my chat literally fucking using, like, American Western chauvinist terminology to
Okay, would you like him to say it, like, in what, Iranian? Like, do you need him to say it in another language? The definition of the word still falls onto what the fuck you do. This is, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, it's just so fucking stupid. Disingenuous arguments, not good faith at all. What the hell are we talking about?
describe a perspective? Say it with your fucking chest, pussy, okay?
Hasan, you're a fucking tanky, a Marxist, a fucking propagandist, an authoritarian communist. Like, bro, what the fuck? Yo, that shit is hilarious, bro. Wait, I see a nigga chat. I'm so tired of people calling each other tankies. No, bro. Niggas get, yo, oh my god. Like, that definitively funny as hell, bro. This fucking chat you can barely see. Like, this is the shit I be talking about with buzzwordinism, bro. Like, holy fuck, bro. Like, if you're gonna call a nigga some shit, I would hope that you actually know the meanings, especially if they're traumatic and shit, like when you call niggas Nazis, Gestapo, and all this bullshit. I would hope you know the meanings and traumatic events behind that shit. So then when you're applying that shit to somebody, bro, it actually does apply. But it doesn't with you, Hasan. You're the king of buzzwordism, of defaming niggas, of slandering niggas, of spreading misinformation, of misconstruing every single fucking argument possible. What the fuck? Like, bro, this shit's got me crying. But anyway, I'm so tired of people calling each other tankies. Like, yo, he fits the definition of a tanky, my nigga. I don't know what you want me to do, bro. It's tough.
I'm Iranian. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm secretly in the tank. This is what I want. Stop pretending, man. Yes, you're right. I love the Islamic Republic. I love...
I mean, bro, you think the fucking Houthis deserve a Nobel Peace Prize? I mean, I'm not surprised, my nigga. What the fuck?
As a socialist, I'm a big fan and super fond of arresting, imprisoning, jailing, torturing socialists and communists alike. This is my thing. This is what I like because I'm actually a Shia Muslim. Not even like what would I be pretending here? Like what would possibly be the thing that I'm pretending? But the IR fucked up when China's right there. I mean, it seems you constantly dehumanize us, law. Man, bitch, shut your bitch ass up. You
He said, yo, bro, yo, gang, you're dehumanizing us, bro. This shit really not cool. Yo, my nigga, you a bitch. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Yo, that shit is comedy, bro. Yo, gang, I feel like you just really not treating heads right, bro. I feel like you really not looking at heads as humans, bro. Like, you really not seeing the empathy on the tip of soy dubs, bro. Nah, fuck you, though. You a bitch, though, nigga.
constantly dehumanize us.
Okay, so when actually confronted with the truth, Hasan just mocks them and goes, "You constantly dehumanize." Okay, Hasan. I mean, really.
Nah, that shit was
right
comedy,
there.
bro.
By the way, just a reminder: Hasan and his orbiters go, "We need to listen to Iranian voices," and when Iranian voices speak up, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, they'll listen to voices of the fucking Ayatollah. They ain't listening to the people, bro. That shit is so fucking hilarious, bro. I can't, dude. Like, I just be fucking laughing, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, because it's sad as fuck, bro. I know. HDS, the Hasan derangement syndrome. But, dude, like, how the fuck are these niggas sitting there all fucking day listening to this nigga, bro? There's no way. Like, that shit, bro, that shit has to be a cardinal sin to humanity, bro. Like, oh my God.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
You really fucking can't. Fuck! Why the fuck are you dumbasses back? I just got fucking finished covering you two morons. Or better yet, not you, Yoko. Holy shit, I can't stand your ass.
Girly pop.
Girly pop, aren't you an insufferable witch bitch troglodyte? But anyway, Soy Dubs, why the fuck are you back here? We just got done absolutely lambasting your ass because you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. You remember Pink Bubbles? I know y'all don't know anything I'm fucking talking about. You gotta go check out the video before this. But yo, remember Pink Bubbles? How they were saying, yeah, bro, you just be saying a whole lot of political buzzwords and not knowing what the fuck you're talking about. Have the comprehension skills of a 16-year-old? I am now seeing why you have this shit. Because the nigga who you get your shit from, we just seen his ass, Mr. Biker.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Boy, is that nigga stupid, and boy, are you niggas stupider. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
And this is literally iDubbbz and Anissa 2.0, right? And
Turkish iDubbbz, huh?
I don't really know why anybody is surprised here because, as I've been saying,
I'm
Hasan
not. Oh, no, trust me, I'm not.
is the rank #1 terrorist glazer. Never fight Hasan in a terrorist glazing competition.
You don't stand a chance.
He will totally own you. And I just don't understand, as someone who claims to be so liberal and leftist and against oppression, so like, you know, progressive and stuff, he just seems to love oppression as long as it's veiled in this cloak of being anti-America, right? Anything is approved. I mean, North Korea, lovely. US is actually worse, guys. USSR, it's a shame the US actually beat them. Stalin, heck yeah, baby, love that guy. That's what
No shit.
we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! So then Hasan says that he's trying to offer freedom to the Iranian people. Hasan is going to bring about the utopia, guys, by crying on a stream 24/7.
Shut your bitch ass up. I'm over here talking about fucking trying to offer freedom to the Iranian population from the...
How? Offer them freedom in what means, bruh? Do you understand who they're trying to have freedom from? Do you understand they're trying to have a regime change? Like, how the fuck are you trying to get them freedom? What the hell are you talking about?
the otherwise repressive nature of the state by fucking easing up on the restrictions that are making the population suffer. And you're over here being like,
Do you think sanctions are the only things that's making the fucking population suffer? Hasan, holy fuck, bro. This shit is so fucking bad, dude. Shit. Like, bro, you have a dumb nigga like me out here having to school your ass on politics, bro. Aren't you supposed to be the fucking political commentator, bro? And again, we're the fucking layman, bro. I'd say for politics all the time, just like Pope Dewar be saying. You better go check out fucking LB and Hutch, my nigga. But, bro, this is the most obvious shit ever. Like, are you fucking serious? You really think the only thing is especially right now, within the past like week and two, too. Bro, the only thing that's cracking down and really making it bad for the, you know what I'm saying, people at Iran is fucking sanctions. This nigga is so, like, bro, you're obviously a shill, bro. Like, it is so, like...
No, it's actually good that mama and dada are getting fucking destroyed in Iran because they need to
It's not good that they're getting destroyed, but Hasan, you're not exactly, you know, covering why or who, better yet, would be destroying them. Like, hello?
fucking take up arms and start killing the security forces in the country until they deserve food. The fuck?
Bro,
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea, Hasan. And you know expressly why that wouldn't be a good idea? Because we're already dealing with an oppressive regime without them doing that, killing them anyway. Like, yo, without heads, again, innocent civilians or whatever, attacking, like, security forces, all these different means, they're still getting killed, Hasan. Like, what the fuck?
oh, what am I watching? Like,
I don't fucking know. This is obviously some horse shit, some fucking dirty barnacles and goddamn horseradish. I don't know. This is... I just always go back to the G-boys. Nigga, if you're watching this nigga all fucking day, you need to understand that you are not a normal nigga. And if you try to say that you are, you're a fucking liar.
how disgusting is that shit? So you're making fun of an Iranian and his mom and dad getting destroyed in Iran? Like, holy shit, dude. What a psycho piece of shit. Oh my god. I mean, I know this is a Hasan Piker clip, and it's usually unhinged, but isn't this crazy, like, even for him? There's no way he
Yes.
just said that, right? Like, someone who claims to care about the people just making these sort of crude jokes or whatever. Like, he unironically goes, haha, your mom and dad are getting cooked, they're totally dying, just because he disagreed with you, and...
Wait, hold on. Let
pointed
Pegasus...
out, so he
Wait,
goes,
wait, wait,
"Haha,
wait,
your-
wait.
your mom and dad are getting cooked, they're totally
Wait.
dying, just because he disagreed with you and pointed out the truth? Pathetic.
Because he disagreed with you and pointed out the truth. Man, fucking man. And this is why I gotta pull it up every time for Mr. Piker. Every single fucking time. Buzzwordism. When people use words with traumatic meanings or events in place of everyday common insults, usually because they have differing political ideologies, rhetoric, or opinions, in most cases, they are doing this because they disagree with you. Ah, isn't that just felting? And want to paint you in a worse light by associating you with these negative connotations. Bingo, bango, bongo. And this is why I keep saying Hasan is the king of buzzwordism, because why? He's doing all of this shit just because within the political ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions, well, he doesn't disagree. He doesn't agree with you. But on top of that, because he doesn't disagree, slander, defamation, misinformation being spread, misconstrued arguments. Yeah, it's just being taken too far with Hasan. Every time.
Pathetic, man. Say it with your chest, pussy, he said from behind the camera. In his $1 million mention, he says shit like that all the time and then cries about people not taking him seriously. Bro, all you need to do to scare Hasan is take a freaking internet meme
Free Kaya!
and go up to him, bro. Like, he actually thinks that's like a death threat, even though he posts the same shit on Twitter.
Yeah, based. Next time you should have a gun. Yeah.
Best. Yo, this shit is so funny. I love seeing this clip because, beige. Beige? Because not only that, because that shit's hilarious, bro. Whenever he tries to do the Asmongold shit. But, like, yeah, he's like, yo, Asmongold, why don't you tell him to come up to me with a gun next time? Hasan. Did you or did you not forget? You were the bull who threatened that Apex crypto guy. First of all, the wrong guy at first. And that's the funniest part about it. With a 9? Bro, we'll come down, Hasan. Gotta make sure to put away your 9. Make sure the mouse tool is away your goddamn self, my nigga. Like, hypocrisy, blatant, again.
Say it with your chest, pussy, when somebody brings a meme up to him. No! Clown Pika Zapping Kaya. I like that to Hasan. You can't be Arab and call him a tanky because it's American terminology.
Yeah, that's like so fun. And that's exactly why I pointed that out. Like, that is genuinely fucking stupid. Because, like, bro, again, you could say the word tanky in Arab and it still means the same shit. You're a fucking tanky. What the fuck? Like,
And you're a pussy if you do. How did I watch this dude for 4 years? What the frick?
you watched this nigga for 4 years? Fuck! Bro, bro, the brain rot, bro. Oh my fucking god. Dude. You know what? I think, you know what? When niggas say, bro, there's positives and negatives to all, I agree. There's been some pretty cool things that spawned due to the internet. But I don't give a fuck. It should be gone. Because the factor that people, first of all, with all the just absolute abhorrent bullshittery as a whole that be on the internet sometimes, but even sidebar that, the factor that heads through, like, through the means of the internet could get absolutely fucking just brain rotted, have literal brain worms develop and all that shit, because you have the ability to listen to dumb fucks like Hasan. Yeah, dude, they gotta get rid of it, bro. I'm done.
Is he even saying anymore? Honestly, massive shout out to all the Hasan biker fans who actually changed from his cult and actually escaped the cult.
Hey, man, if you're a converted G-boy, that's business to stand on. That's really business stood on. No jelly wig. I ain't gonna lie. That's really a mogul move. I'm gonna tell you right now. But, like, bro, Jesus, like, and I know, like, a lot of heads, like, really jump shift after Collargate, but, bro, there's still heads on this jump, bro. Still heads showing them through. I'm like...
And became common sense thinkers in this world, logical thinkers in this world, okay? Because there's a lot of them, okay? There's a shocking amount of people. Some close friends I have were also...
Shocking amount of people.
At one point, Hasan biker fans, and they're great now, all right? So I'm just saying, reformation is possible. I watched him for a year and realized he was a grifter, never watched again. His fan base is a bunch of freaks too, Lamau.
True.
Oh, I used to only be able to stomach his YouTube channel until I realized he was an unhinged idiot. And I don't really know how these people came to that conclusion and decided to leave the cult of Hasan.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to know what, like, see, that's what I would love. I've said this before. I would absolutely fucking despise and hate, I'm not gonna lie, on base level, talking to a fucking G-boy, a pathetic, rightful, subhuman, homunculate. But at the same time, oh, I would love it, bro. Because I need to know, especially if you're a converted G-boy, like, what converted you? Like, what finally made you realize, oh yeah, nah, this nigga Hasan, he's crazy, bro, or he's grifting, or like he's just not a trustworthy individual, bro? What was it? Because then I need to look you in the face and show you all the other shit that you should have been seeing. Cause what the fuck? Like, bro, that shit be blowing my shit.
But I'm glad that I can contribute. There's no doubt that I've converted many a people through the legendary series.
The legendary series. Diabolical works.
Doing God's work here, because come on, if you end up watching Hasan, your life is going down a horrible trajectory.
Absolutely.
That's how tankies and some leftists see minorities who they perceive as belonging to marginalized groups. They're not supposed to be fully fleshed out people with their own thoughts and opinions. They have to fit Hasan's stereotypical view of them. Yeah, he's literally just racist. To him, it's outrageous that an Arab person would watch him and be familiarized with American English internet slang to use it correctly.
It's not even that factor. It's just him trying to obfuscate off of the fact of himself, like, fitting the definition of a tanky. Because what other means would you say, like, oh, you're using American terminology? Who gives a shit? That word has a fucking meaning, bro. And the factor is, you rather go on the tip of, again, America bad, obfuscating off of that, instead of like, okay, let me show you why I'm not a tanky. But you can't do that because you are a fucking tanky, Hasan. Like, yo, that shit, I'm like, dude, that shit is hilarious.
I see it all the time in my country. To a good chunk of the left, poor people are almost folkloric manifestation. In their minds, they're supposed to be meek, simple-minded, innocent beings that dress in rags, wear straw hats. Did somebody say straw hats?
Ooh, Luffy boys. Luffy boys, we love to see Luffy. But yeah, not your version of Luffy, Mr. I don't even fucking know. You wait, Hasan just made me think of some funny ass shit. Now that we're talking about Hasan, and you might be a little racist, you motherfucker. Yeah, you would dress up as Minority Hunter Zoro. Now we stop playing because yo, those Zoro memes are funny as hell. But you really would be Minorities Hunter Zoro though. Anyway, sidebar that. Did you ever figure out there were more than 2 KFCs in Yemen? I doubt that you figured that shit out. Anyway, Tim Houthi? Chalamet. This motherfucker. This motherfucker's supposed to be Luffy. As far as I'm concerned, Luffy never had a Twitter. And even if he did, bro, the shit on Tim Houthi's Twitter is not what you're gonna see on my fucking Sun God's Twitter. So fuck all that shit.
Luffy! And live in a hut made of mud. Second, a poor person acts against their fantasy, dares to have complex thoughts and opinions of their own, the claws come out. These are the same people who like to lecture others on kindness and respect, and are just as prejudiced and vicious as the sign they claim to be.
I say this all the time, just in a different way. Yeah, the motherfuckers that are, again, calling you a bigot, all this different shit, bro, saying this John to you, bro, on the purity testing, virtue signaling, moral grandstanding, moral posturing shit. Yeah, how do they not realize they're the biggest fucking narcissists and bigots ever, bro? It's like, yeah, bro, you're supposed to be preaching empathy and kindness and getting out to others, but you, at the same time, tell niggas what their politics are, because if they have different ideologies from you, then you immediately demonize their ass. It's like, bro, I'm not hearing that shit. That's why I'm like, dude, on either side of the political aisle, bro, if you are past the center or, like, leaning towards the side, dude, I don't give a shit what you have to say, bro. Because it's literally just gonna be disingenuous on a factor of, like, bro, if you are not fully regurgitating my shit back to me like a mirror, or just literally have the same ideologies, yeah, now fuck you. That's literally what it is. Like, oh my god.
That's absolutely. How did he get out of it? One of my best friends has been on the Hasan Kool-Aid for the last year.
What I say about them drinking that fucking stupid juice, bro, sipping the Kool-Aid.
His mental health is tanking. I'm legit worried about the guy. He can't go more than 30 minutes without spewing random shit about the world at a sound level depth. He just sees negativity everywhere. Well, we got a solution. Put him on the legendary series.
I'm like, get him to start watching that shit immediately, bro.
100% cure guaranteed. Hasan the white savior. Don't let him hear you call him white. Oh wait, don't worry. We have a clip this video
Schrodinger's Turk.
as well. So Asmon responded, reacts to Hasan's commentary on the protests in Iran.
If we're talking about foreign policy, that's an entirely separate position. Stop pretending, man. Yes.
How is it a separate position? Is it like okay or better for women to be oppressed in Iran versus America? I feel like if a person's being oppressed,
The Sharia law.
or killed or treated bad, it doesn't really matter whether it's happening in America or in Iran or China. It's still bad. Like, I mean, I don't like this relativism. I don't. Like, if you're treating a person badly, then that's just objectively wrong. Right? I mean, like, it's not complicated at all.
No, it's actually very complicated. You see, oppression doesn't matter. It's actually about who does it and who's the victim. And if
Yeah, you know what's so funny? Yo, Pope Duro was saying this on one of the streams, like, yeah, Hasan is the type of nigga, bro, like, yo, you would think most heads on a general basis would be against, you know, really bad events happening, such as, you know, like, when innocent protesters are getting killed and all that, right? But no. Hasan is the type of bull, again, who will pretend like he gives a shit. Meanwhile, again, it's just dependent on who is doing the certain bad acts to whether Hasan gives a shit or not. And clearly, as we're seeing with the whole situation in Iran, since Iran, at least their government, your acting government or whatever, oppressive regime, or America bad, do you think Hasan gives a fuck that much? I doubt it. Like, bro.
it's America doing something, holy shit, cancel them, horrible, right? But if it's anti-American terrorists doing something like gunning down their own citizens, documented, by the way, literal horror movie shit, and this is exactly what Nazis would do, that they call literally everyone and cry about, right? But, you know, that's okay. That's just perfectly fine.
Buzzwordism, by the way, and it's so fucking funny. Again, come off of one of the Soy Dubs clips. I don't give a fuck if you call them Nazis.
Based?
Oh, based on his end? Wrong button, but funny enough, it still fits. Like, oh, based? Soy Dubs, you don't give a shit just calling niggas Nazis? Of course you don't. Your fucking God's King does that shit every damn day. Am I surprised? Nigga, fuck no.
Because, you know, they hate America, he hates America. That's all that matters. They get along. Who cares about the innocent civilians dying? That's irrelevant.
Trying to fucking offer freedom to the Iranian population from the
If you wanted to offer freedom to the Iranian population, you wouldn't be advocating for removing sanctions, because the removal of the sanctions would make the government have more tools and levers that they can pull in order to maintain their power. It's just obvious. Like,
and this is exactly why he's mentioning sanctions in the first place, because, yo, we know the even more obvious thing is that, yo, the people are protesting. The main junk they're not protesting on is sanctions. They're protesting on the factor that a regime they're currently under is oppressive. But will Hasan address that? Fuck no. Again.
I don't know how do you even say this.
people give you shit for your Iran takes, but I find them to be mostly fair and consistent with the belief in
Are you fucking
sovereignty and human rights. You're not an IR dick rider.
Belief, the fair and consistent with a belief in sovereignty and human rights.
Like, it's just so fucking stupid. Oh my god.
About Iran?
Like the most.
Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this nigga's talking about human rights. They're literally getting murdered in the fucking streets. Oh my fucking god, bro. Like, yeah, these dumb fucks. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I will never be shit, bro. I'm never about to let one of these fucking G-boys, a Hasan Orbiter, or he himself get up on a nigga, bro. Fuck all of that shit, bro. Like, dude, what? We're giving out legitimately, blatantly dumbass takes, and you about to think you about to tell me what the fuck my politics are? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Fuck! Ain't about to hear no purity testing, no fucking virtue signal, more grandstand. It's for damn sure I hear no moral posturing from you type niggas. The fuck?
Knowing people on Twitter, or we love every bomb the U.S. drops liberal.
We
No,
love
I'm
every
not.
bomb the U.S. What do you...
Like, why the fuck would you even say this? Like, it's so
God,
fucking...
where do these people come from? Yeah, his argument's based on the assumption that if the sanctions are lifted, the benefits will go to the people of Iran. Well, that's true, as long as the people of Iran are actually also, terrorists. Sure, you're right. And if that happens, then yeah, I genuinely don't understand what Hasan stands for. Again, he doesn't like America. That's
Yeah, America bad. That's it. That's it. If you are like a country or, you know what I'm saying, a foreign nation or whatever, and you do not like America, Hasan will immediately be on your side. That's just all we got.
the reason. Inverted nationalists. Yes, everything bad that happens is because of America, and everything good that happens.
Well, let me see. There's a phrase I heard recently called inverted nationalist, which basically describes Hasan to a T. Just take things nationalists say, put a negative sign in front of it, and pretend you're saying something meaningful. Oh, okay, I get what they're basically saying. I said this in another job, because Soy Dubs, again, is a fucking dumbass. Like, I gotta keep mentioning that, because, again, we know who he's second to. But, like, seriously, though, we saw this in Show Chronicle clips. Soy Dubs, again, he thought that he was trying to make way with his political commentary, talking to people that are like moderate, like directly in the middle, center left or center right, when he knows damn well and everybody else knows that he was talking strictly to MAGA-tard niggas, right? So like, yo, the way that you imagine Hasan is like that poster of Uncle Sam, except everything just inverted. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find that, John. Uncle Sam poster? Here we go. Uncle Sam. Yeah. Yes. Literally, hold on. There we go. Literally, just imagine this shit. Just imagine this shit. Just quite literally opposite or whatever the fuck. Just imagine it's opposite, and that is exactly what Hasan is. So yeah, I agree with that. It would make perfect sense.
Happens is because of somebody else. This is insane. And I don't know how anybody can advocate for this stuff and not realize that they're out of their fucking mind.
Bro, honestly, every day, Hasan blows me away with this stupidity. Every single day.
Approved.
I'm literally shocked, but not as much as Kaya, of course, you know.
Shocking revelation.
Moderately shocked, I'd say. And, you know, I just wonder, like, what stupid take is he gonna have this time? Because surely after 200 days of constant stupidity, surely, he's just been taking classes at the Leering Center, guys.
I don't think Hasan is really... I'm sorry, this shit gets me every time. Like, holy fuck, man, that looks so bad. But anyway, yeah, I don't think Hasan again took the time to leer about critical thinking, because if he did, then maybe the critical thinking when it comes to his political commentary would be a little bit better. But it's not. So, yeah, nope, he's learned nothing. Are we surprised by that? We're not.
He got his bachelor's degree from the Leering Center.
America is obviously still far worse than the Iranian government, even in terms of
This
Yeah, you're just fucking stupid. Like, I remember, like, yo, I literally remember him saying this bar for bar one of the clips. I'm like, yeah, you're actually just dumb. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're actually just dumb. Like, you're actually just a shill. It's crazy.
is so pathetic. What you're seeing right now is the like a black hole collapsing in on itself. All logic and all rationality are totally out the window. Every bit of reason and good faith argumentation is gone.
Gone. Bye-bye. Dust. Nada.
And we're now saying the American government is as bad as the Iranian dictatorship. I don't know how anybody can listen to this and take it seriously.
Like, I'm sorry, and this is the John. I'm gonna keep going on. I mean, I keep repeating it, bro. When it comes to especially like the Minneapolis, like the ICE shooting and all that, bro. If you think ICE is like what the fucking Ayatollah is doing in Iran right now, is like the same comparison, relatively the same, you need to get your head out of your fucking ass. Real shit. You've been drinking too much Hasan Piker stupid juice. You've been sipping that nigga Kool-Aid for too fucking long, bro. This is why I keep saying, bro, they need to stop calling ICE Gestapo Nazis and all this shit. No, bro. That shit the Ayatollah is doing, that might be some shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Might be fucking definitely like just straight up is. Like, bro, I'm tired of niggas doing that shit. Like, again, it's the whole same John. And I gotta talk specifically, bro. It's the fucking woke skulls. These heads, again, claim to be part of left. Like, bro, you have to stop doing that shit, bro. You have no fucking idea generally what you're talking about. Like, if you think heads like ICE, again, are just like the Ayatollah and what they're doing in Iran right now, you're dumb. Your opinions do not need to be regarded. Like, we don't need to listen to them shits. They're dumb. They're stupid. Straight up. And if you got a problem with that... I think you know it's true.
Seriously. I don't. This is shocking. It's really shocking that people can think and talk like this. Please don't give an example.
the dire economic situation that Iranians are facing is also a direct consequence of American intervention. So every Iranian that is in a state of disarray due to the...
But why did the sanctions happen? The sanctions happened because Iran gave a bunch of money to terrorists that kill people. If Iran wanted the sanctions to go away, all they had to do was stop giving money to terrorist groups that kill people. Why? I mean, because India does business with China and Russia, and we don't have a million sanctions on India. So it's clearly not just because they're doing business with China and Russia.
Dropping in value to zero, or due to not having any sort of fucking, like, due to people...
The rial dropped to value to zero because of the sanctions? I dropped it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, what the fuck? Ah, yep. Classic Mr. Piker. Deny, deflect, counterattack. Obfuscate, 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 obfuscate.
Value to zero because the city and the country is on fire. That's why
the country is quite literally definitively destabilizing.
it dropped to zero. It's not because of the sanctions. Like, it's because the people in the country have had fucking enough, and they're burning the entire motherfucker down. That's the reason why.
The Ayatollahs.
So us having sanctions on Iran because they support terrorists that women and kill kids and people that disagree with them is worse than the government that kills their own people and lines them up on body bags on the sides of the street. How is this not?
Yep, ice is worse. It's like, bro, holy fuck. Like, yo, no, Hasan generally would equate that. He'd probably be like, yeah, bro, ice again. It's just like the fucking Ayatollah. All that different shit. Like, bro, or better yet, no, that's. Well, no, actually, better yet, yeah, no, he would say that shit. It's the funny part. But at the same time, he wouldn't say directly that because he can't admit that the Ayatollah is doing bad shit. Because, again, they're part of the American bad, which means Hasan must chill. Like, it is just so fucking bad. Again, that's why I keep saying this shit, like, online political discourse especially, bro. I mean, normal political discourse is already fucking brain rot, bro, especially because of news. But, like, online shit, no.
Not just treason. It's so stupid, it's not treason. It is. It's so dumb, it's not treason. It's the Jews. It's Israel. It's America.
It's the Jews! No!
That are doing it. Has it ever occurred to you that maybe the people of Iran are tired of being murdered, oppressed, and then killed by their own government? If all these Iranians hate, if they hate America so much, then why are they begging Trump for help? I'm sure they don't know what's good for them, just like the Venezuelans don't know what's good for them. But hey, I know who knows what's good for you. A gender-confused communist with blue hair that's overweight. That's in America, by the way, with a hammer and sickle on their profile.
Oh, Jesus Lord. Yo, it's so funny because y'all have literally had some heads, not like exactly like Asmon's describing, but like heads with like communist paraphernalia, like with PFPs on their shit on the clips page, like on TikTok. What the fuck am I talking about? We were talking about tankies earlier. I've had literally niggas in the comments on the clips page be like, yes, bro, I am a fucking tanky. I'm like, yeah, dude. These niggas are done.
Who really knows what's best for you?
Yup, that is the Hasan Piker logic, bro. Bro, honestly, somebody, a Hasan fan in the audience, somebody, justify this. Please explain to me, how do you watch this man when he says the most blatantly false shit imaginable? Like, this stuff is all provable. It is the stupidest stuff I've ever heard in my entire life. This is beyond lolcow status. He's defending dictators.
I've said this before, too. The only reason Hasan is not a lolcow is literally because, again, the nigga is successful. That's literally it. Oh, don't ever give this nigga Hasan charitability. Like, fuck out of here. But anyway, yeah, like the literal only example is because, again, these niggas keep blatantly sucking him off. And then two to that is because, yes, he has success. Like, bro, nice ass house, nice ass car, expensive ass dog he loves fucking lying about. Shocked to hear that, I know. But yeah, he tried to lie, say he got Kyle for Craigslist. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Her breed's most expensive in the world. Anyway, sidebar that. It's like, bro, I'll keep saying to these G-boys, at some point, you're going to have pride and integrity and respect yourself, bro. And not, again, just lap up whatever the fuck this nigga says, dude. Like, this shit is crazy.
Oppressive regimes gunning down their people. Like, just because he hates America or something. He's defending literal terrorists. I mean, like, how do you even justify that? Like, whatever your political stance
You don't.
this is so beyond parody. Not even South Park would be able to come up with this shit. Like, and I feel like at this point, you can only believe this stuff if you exist in a deranged brainwash echo chamber where you're...
Pegasus, I regret to inform you, but that is exactly the, well, you see it on the screen, literally the chat, the literal audience he cultivated, yes.
For some radical extremist lefty American, because there's no other framework under which any of this makes sense. For 99% of the world, like, this is just completely stupid, right? Without New York and LA and the hive mind that seemingly exists there, Hasan would be working at McDonald's. Hasan's fallout must be studied. How can Hasan defend such brutality and death on my people? There has to be an explanation besides him being Turkish narcissist, desiring...
Oh, let me go back.
Hasan defends such brutality and death on my people. There has to be an explanation besides him being Turkish narcissist, desiring money and attention. God knows, man. Right, so apparently Hasan knows how to solve the conflict in Iran. Context, he's basically talking about sanctions, and he thinks that if you give money to the Iranian government, that they are going to feed their people and totally not, oppress them at all. It's all gonna be fine and dandy.
Again, without the money, because I saw John, bro, they were saying like the Ayatollah or like the government was trying to do like giving them like the innocent people around, giving them like $7 a month or whatever monthly payments. I'm like, bro, if they're doing that and it's not helping, which again, yeah, $7 a month, that shit ain't gonna help for shit. If they're doing that, that's not helping. And they're already, again, killing the innocent civilians. What do you think this, like, bro? This is the most obvious logic ever, bro. What do you think is gonna make them stop after this? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, oh my god.
Hasan Piker's solution to liberate the people of Iran from oppression. Give them more money. Give the government more money. Nice. Surely it will reach the people.
The oppression of the protesters out in the streets of many, many cities.
Yeah. I'm a person in favor of liberating Iran. I want Iranians to no longer suffer, which is why my solution is starving them further. You see how stupid that is? These are not pawns in your fucking political game, okay?
But that's exactly how you treat your audience as, again, pawns, bro. You literally have said bar for bar. And I know, like, yo, it's not ad hominem because ad hominem is personal attacks, but, like, it's sidebarring off of, like, this main shit. But, like, gang, again, you've literally said bar for bar that I hate all of you. I hate the left. I hate the woke. I hate socialism. I hate liberalism. And see, this is what's wrong with the heads that have been in the community a long. Or I hate the heads that have been in my community long. It's like, what are you talking about? Heads are pawns for you, Hasan. Directly. Just like your fucking orbiters. They're absolutely pawns for you, my nigga. Like, again, did you not see what happened with these niggas in the lawsuit? They're getting fucking cooked. And did you help? Hell nah. Like, bro, what? They are absolutely pawns to you.
These are human beings with dreams. These are human beings that are worthy of dignity. And you're over here talking about starving them. Like, you're over here talking about starving them because if they...
And you're over here, again, not disavowing their obvious oppressive regime government in which they want regime change. You're just not acknowledging that. So who actually gives a shit about them? Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I think regardless of the factor, Hasan, like, yes, bro, heads are gonna, like, heads should be able to eat, duh, like, either regardless of this factor. But what do you think will be better? If they're eating and it's not under oppressive government, or if they're eating and it's still under oppressive government in which people are getting killed? Like, what are we talking about? Like,
starve even further, then they'll actually fucking engage in like a violent revolution. What a fucking insane attitude. What an insane attitude to demonstrate. What's your solution? Not starving them would be a good start. Remove the fucking sanctions instantly.
By the way, can I just say, for someone who constantly calls people Israel dick riders, you know, hallucinating Israel in his goddamn cereal, I gotta say, he's the rank #1 Iran government dick rider. Because
I ain't heard not one criticism for the Ayatollah yet, bro. Like, this is the shit I'm saying.
honestly, at this point, you're doing a better job than people who have been paid to do propaganda. And honestly, his politics as a whole is so childish, legitimately. Like, he thinks that he can solve everything using the most basic logic imaginable. We can solve poverty by giving people money. We can solve world hunger by giving people food. Why don't people take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere
and push it somewhere else?
Bro, that is basically the Soundbite logic there. Like, I don't know how you get this stupid, legitimately. And I feel like I'm still being too charitable. Saying that he has a childlike mindset would at least mean that he has...
No, I'm fully on the standard of, like, yeah, like, I remember for so long, especially, like, after last year coming into this year, covering Hasan, I'm like, yo, I'm really teetering on, like, if this nigga's being intentional or if he's generally this fucking stupid. And it, like, I would say it's 60-40 now for me, or at least, like, maximum gets you like 75-25, but the dominant factor is, yeah, no, he's just a disingenuous liar. Like, he's just pushing this shit for an agenda and narrative. Because there's at this point, bro, with all this crazy ass shit he done said, bro, being disingenuous as fuck, there is no way your happy ass could not pop this shit into Google to realize how wrong you are. So at this point, you're trying to, again, feed out a biased and misleading narrative, which would make sense because we're talking about Mr. Propagandist Piker. Like, yo, this is crazy, like...
good intentions, which Hasan just does not. He legitimately only has the intentions which benefits his own politics the most, right? And grows his fan base. It foments more hatred and more division. Hasan is ignoring the fact that Iran's current leadership transferred $1.5 billion out of the country to Dubai yesterday. The people wouldn't be starving if the government actually cared about them.
$1.5 billion. Holy fuck, bro.
At this point, Hasan has to be sponsored by Iran. There's no way someone could be this ignorant and
I wonder where that money is going. Totally not to, again, the Houthis, Hamas, or Hezbollah.
delusional. Well, Hasan Paika finds a way. Every time he talks about one of these countries like China or Russia or something, you would think that, oh my god, this guy has to be paid or something. But no, he does it for free, man. Hasan isn't ignoring it. He just has no accountability for any country that isn't the West. The West is simultaneously responsible for everything bad that's happening, also responsible for correcting anything that directly isn't their fault. I mean, I don't know where you learned this version of history.
Wait, what? Hasan is ignoring. He just has no accountability for any country that isn't the West. The West is simultaneously responsible for everything bad that's happening, also responsible for correcting anything that is directly fault. Okay, yeah, I had to make sure I wasn't interpreting this wrong. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Also responsible for correcting anything that directly isn't their fault. I mean, I don't know where you learned this version of history or something. It must be like the colleges and the schools there or something where they're teaching you to be so self-hating to the point where you completely ignore reality. Like, sure, you should learn history and know the impact of everything, whatever, but not like a revised version of it, not like a...
Well, a revised version of it is just not the history, because, again, it's revised. Unless I don't know what the fuck the word revised means. Hold on. Revised, which I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, literally, again, like I was saying, again, haven't been altered or corrected. Like, yeah, what the fuck? What does corrected mean? Because, again, it's like on the factor of, like, yeah, if you're getting exactly what happened on these dates and historical events and all that shit correct, yeah, I totally get that. But, like, at the same time, yo, revising also means like it says, now better yet, why didn't I keep it on the screen? Why the fuck did I move it over? Anyway, it says altered, like altered, and then there's being corrected, which again, if the information is just wrong on a system of being chronological, then yeah, of course you should be corrected. But altered is like, okay, wait a minute, if we're altering it, then that's altering it off of, well, what actually fucking happened during these historical events and times and all that shit. So yeah, I would say generally, look this shit up yourself.
One that pushes a political agenda, not one that has you defending literal like war crimes and slaughter of innocent people, you know? Also, if the Iran regime falls, who's going to sponsor his beloved Hezbollah and Houthis? Base, they're pretty base. Hasan Piker responding to this. Why do people have a problem with Luffy from One Piece? They're just IRL Luffy.
Like, yo, I was giving this out in the other vid, but if you want to know how to get Trilly immediately to 10, yo, just show me any clip of Hasan talking about One Piece. That shit is gonna immediately get me hot as fuck.
Hey guys, don't you know Luffy apparently raped people? Yes, totally. That happened in the show. Sanctions relief only serves to benefit the regime. Same regime that broke UN rules that led to the sanctions. Western world hasn't just slapped sanctions on Iran because we dislike them. We've done it because they ignored every possible opportunity to avoid them and instead let their people suffer, just as they continue to oppress the very same people. Supporting sanction relief is supporting the Ayatollah. Notice how he doesn't offer a single viable option that would liberate the Iranian people. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I kept pointing out too. Hold on.
Relief is supporting the Ayatollah. Notice how he doesn't offer a single viable option that would...
Because, like, yeah, liberating the people, which would mean, yes, regime change, which would mean, yes, you got to change out the Ayatollah, bro. This is not going to work. Like, bro, but Hasan, is he going to recommend that? No, it's because of the sanctions, bro. We got to undo the sanctions, bro, and the people will be able to eat. Hey, man, I wonder what oppressive force got the sanctions on the country of Iran because of their acts of, like we just seen, sending out money to fucking terrorists. It's like, dude, what the fuck, Hasan? That shit is actually insane, man.
Liberate the Iranian people. Yeah, no, his job is to just bitch. Just undo the sanctions and allow the current regime to profit. Guess violent revolution is only an option for some. He downplays the protesters' death toll and their suffering too. He just wants the regime of Iran to keep getting funding so he can repel the protests. So who knows what will happen after that? Bro, that's like legitimately heartless, no? Holy shit, this guy's evil, man. Right, so projection...
I'm like, yeah, we just now figuring this shit out.
Piker is back. He says Asmongold actually doesn't care about Iran. Proves that he's not America first. Yeah, Hasan is definitely America first, guys.
It's so crazy. And it's funny because, like, as I showed you with the Asmongold situation, the motherfucker's not even America first. He's like, oh, let's free the people of Iran. It's like, bitch, you advocated to kill Americans. You advocated for this regime to kill American protesters. Fuck you mean? Like, what are you talking about?
You think willy-nilly, Hasan? Yep. ICE agents, they should just go out and kill protesters. You know, for no reason at all. Yep, just go kill them. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, where the fuck is your context and nuance? You don't have it. None of you do. Tough.
What the fuck do you mean? Free Iran, bitch, free America from Donald Trump, and free America from you. Fuck.
Yo, because why don't you get the fuck out of my country, Asmongold? Yeah, that shit me crying, bro. Ain't no way he's doing this shit again. Yo, bro, you not even for America, bitch. Like, yo, Asmon, bro, why didn't you get the fuck out of my country? Like, nigga, that shit had me dead, bro. Oh my god, bro. Hasan, like, dude, this shit is actually crazy. I love, yo, you use the U.S. citizenship shit like how you use Schrodinger's Turk. It's like it only when it actually positively applies to your ass, because I don't fucking get it, bro. Hey, man, to try to quote unquote dunk on Asmongold. Hey, now all of a sudden you're really stamped into with America, bro. This your country. You a U.S. citizen, but any other time, nah, fuck you, bro. America bad. What? It's like, nigga, what? Like, bro.
Anyway, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's madness. It blows my mind that people don't even like question this when they don't go, wait a minute. I'm not so sure if you actually care about the Iranian people or not. For the last couple of weeks, you've been talking about how the American regime should kill American protesters.
American regime? An oppressive regime, Hasan? Is this administration an oppressive regime, Hasan? Tell us. Tell the class.
Interesting.
Okay, first off, that laugh, bro, I actually can't, bro. My goated editor is gonna add it to the collection of Diddy Piker laughs. Play the laugh.
Fuck.
Bro legit has to fake a laugh to fight off the awkwardness of his own statement, bro.
Oh,
and obviously,
man.
he's just so disingenuous with this whole thing. That's obviously not what Asmon said at all. This is
Exactly.
referring to the situation with the officer and the woman in the car, I think. And obviously you can disagree about that. You can argue about what happened, whether it was self-defense or unlawful force or whatever. A bunch of narratives about that. But to say that Asmon just wants innocent people to die for no reason is just crazy, right? And also, I gotta say,
Yo, I don't even know which part to go on first, because, bro, Oh my god. Okay, first of all, the main thing is that, yeah, again, like Pegasus just said at the end, yeah, basically going around on the disingenuous tip of basically saying like, oh, or interpreting it as like, oh, Asmongold just wants ICE to go around and killing, you know, random civilians, random protesters. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Like, if you generally think that, you're fucking dumb. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But also going back on the fact or what Pegasus was even saying before that, hold on.
Compare that, but argue about what happened, whether it was self-defense or unlawful force or whatever. A bunch of narratives about that, but
I fucking love it, bro. Hold on. Where's that? Wait. There it is. I was just literally lambasting, I mean absolutely frying the shit out of soy dubs for this shit in the last video, and now it looks like we're back a fucking again. Political Rorschach test. A political event, statement, image, or situation that people interpret very differently based on their own beliefs, biases, or ideologies, revealing more about the observer than the thing itself. It's often used to argue that an issue does not, or doesn't, have a singular obvious meaning, or that people are revealing their priors rather than reacting objectively. Once again, yep, choose your side. Choose your fucking side. Whose side are you gonna take? Oh, because you can't be the enlightened centrist. You can't see context and nuance more to the situation. No, you can't do that. You'll be demonized by both sides. It's some shit. Nigga, fuck politics. I'll keep saying that shit. And fuck all of these niggas that be trying to do this bullshittery, bro, to push some fucking narrative, being disingenuous, all that shit. Like, bro, it's lame as hell. Can't fucking stand that shit. And then again, you got niggas like fucking Hasan doing this bullshittery now. Oh yeah, man. Bro, the Asmon, you just want fucking US citizens to just be killed, bro. You're just not even for America, bitch. Like, nigga, what the fuck are we sitting here doing, bro? Like,
to say that Asmon just wants innocent people to die for no reason is just crazy, right? And also, I gotta say, comparing the situation in America with the one in Iran.
I know. That's literally what I just came up to say earlier. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you're a fucking dumbass glove shitter. Like, if you're comparing ICE to the Ayatollah, you're a fucking moron. And you've been, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you for the heads that's listening to this that's gonna get offended by this. You've been coddled and sheltered your entire fucking life. Like, real shit. You have never gone through anything in your fucking life. If you think ICE is like the Ayatollah, bruh, you quite literally only have privileged problems. You only have privileged problems. First of all, you only have privileged problems, and you have way too much goddamn time in your hands. Like, it is getting absolutely fucking outrageous. Like, keep telling niggas, and I just said it earlier in the Soy Dubs video, and multiple shits. Yeah, you need to stop using buzzwordism, calling heads ICE, like calling heads at ICE like Gestapo, fucking Nazis, all this different shit. You can agree with how it is. Like I say, it's the perfect trifecta of the goddamn shitstorm on where, yo, we need to see what the fuck ICE policies, what they can and cannot do. We need to define what a peaceful protester is, and both of them shits lead back to the vetting process is dog shit. So yeah, within all of this, yeah, you can disagree and have your own motives on this and have your own beliefs, yada yada, political Rorschach test, like you just said. But bruh, base level ICE, no matter how you feel about them, is not fucking Gestapo or Nazis, or definitely not doing what the Ayatollah is doing. So if you think that, you're wrong and you need to accept that shit. Next.
Is so fucking like disingenuous, it's crazy. Like, they're not opening fire like straight in and killing 12,000 people instantly
Approved.
with like machine guns or whatever. I mean, obviously anyone can open their eyes and see it's an entirely different situation.
Nah, fuck your eyes, bruh. Don't believe your eyes. Believe journalists. The Curse of Lorenz type beat. Nah, bruh. Don't believe the shit you've seen. Believe what comes out of my mouth, because I'm the nigga who tells you what to think about shit. I'm the nigga who tells you what your political ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions are. Like, dude, I'm tired of that shit. Like, dude, fuck off with that bullshittery.
There is no gray area in the situation happening in Iran, right? The government is literally just firing into the protesters, trying to kill them to stop the revolution, right? Now, that doesn't mean the American government is beyond criticism. You can say
Exactly. Just like keep saying, like, yes, you can have your criticism of not only Trumpy, bro, of ICE, all this different junk, but bro, when we're getting to these extents, bro, I'm like, bro, like this is the shit where heads be saying it's like saying ideologically pure, bro. You got to make sure you're saying all the good shits for your side, bro, to stay locked in with it. I'm like, the fuck are we doing?
say that, okay, the officers are bad, they're acting out of line even, or the government sucks or whatever, but to compare it to a fucking oppressive dictatorship.
You're a dumbass. You're a fucking idiot.
Like, you have no idea, like, the levels we're even working on, man. Like, you
Exactly.
have completely lost the plot. You have no idea what oppression even means, man, because you're so privileged.
Exactly. And that's what I said earlier. If you are making that comparison, bro, you have been coddled your entire life. You only have privileged people problems, bro. You don't have actual problems. That's it. Next.
I got a rare WestJet appearance. Bro claims to hate Asmongold, but can't go one day without talking about him.
Approved.
True. We got Wade. Hasan doesn't care about Iranians.
Oh, Wade's World? Like, oh yeah, I'm about to say this is Wade from the from Creator Clash, right?
Projection is blatant. How does anyone take him seriously when he's saying the right wants the Fed to kill protesters? Such a bold-faced lie that people, for some reason, accept. He's done irreversible damage to the minds of the youth.
Nah, and it get like, fuck. Yo, I think that's the shit that gets me even more fucking mad, bro. That is niggas that are in my age bracket, my age demographic, like Gen Z and shit, getting psyoped by this nigga. Fuck! Like, bro, that is so fucking annoying, bro. Like, god damn it, that really does suck, bro. Like, I can't. Cause, yo, like, oh my fucking god, bro. Bro, this nigga gonna have literally heads in our shit, bro, saying this dumb shit. It's crazy, bro. Hey, whatever, fuck it, bro. Again, you can watch whoever you want to watch. Believe whoever you want to believe. But, I'll tell you one thing. Facts are facts, and lies are bullshit.
Who is bro having a conversation with, and why is this lunatic laughing at his own jokes? He has completely lost it. He's actually conversing with the picture of Asmongold on his wall. We got Base saying Hasan hates America. That is just facts right there. Moving on to Schrodinger's Turk. Back at it again.
Schrodinger's Turk. Oh, this should be a good one. I've needed a good Schrodinger's Turk moment in my life.
Again, color changing. Now, you guys remember when he was complaining about being discriminated against and experiencing all this oppression because he's brown and he's Muslim and he's all these things? Well, apparently he's white again today. He's color changed back to white because it's convenient to the situation. Hasan's political commentary when a non-white person defending white people.
Somebody cover.
Porn. Embarrassing. We got a guy here who's anti-white racism every fucking time. He's a loser, bro. He's constantly on about white people. If he sees a white person saying something he doesn't like, it's the first thing he points out. What? Dog, I'm white. And I'm watching a white guy right now. The fuck are you talking about? Rewind the stream like 2 minutes? What? By the way, you can rewind. Why are you so toxic, bro? Lol hit a nerve. Lol, you're so racist. Because his first opinion was it's white people raising every opinion he has. That's just how racists think. Oh my god. There's nothing more pathetic than fucking white people crying about anti-white racism, bro.
Yo, I can't, bro. Where's it at? Schrodinger's Turk. Hasan will change his race at will. It is just absolutely hilarious. Is anyone surprised? Hasan complaining about a bull who is apparently complaining about anti-white racism, right? While he just prior to that just admitted, yeah, bro, I'm white. Yeah, white passing myself. Not Turkish, no, and definitely not feeling fully and spiritually Chinese this time around. No, that was only out in the puff tour, trust me, bro. Y'all saw when I capitulated to government censorship. Tough works there. But, yo, what? Schrodinger's Turk. It never fails.
Oh my lord. I'm white, motherfucker. I'm white. Suck my dick. Okay, stop being a fucking bitch. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Not white.
Guys. I'm not Turkish. I'm not fully experienced Chinese. I'm white. The most white passing of them all. Yeah, I can't wait till you say you're Turkish again so I can be like, hey, man, I thought you were white last time. Nah. I guess you really are the Turkish iDubbbz, huh? Oh, Hasan. You sure will. Never change. Unlike your race.
Stop making shit about oh, I'm not white. Huh? Why is it that white identitarians that are constantly complaining about fucking white people being under attack will look at a person like me? Oh, you're saying, no, I'm not white. So you're just in it for the game? You're in it for the love of the game. You're like, I love defending the white race. As a non-white guy, I love defending the white race. To a white guy, I'm white. I love all people. There's only one.
Hasan. Yeah, I can't. Yo, the Schrodinger's Turk shit gets me the most, bro. That shit is so funny. Hasan, you're fucking Turkish, brother. You're fucking Turkish. And I'll be the bull to full on tell you, like, yeah, you are a white passing bull. Like, quite literally. I'm not even sure if most of these niggas, including your pathetic retchful subhuman homunculoid G-boys, I'm not even sure if those niggas actually know you are fucking Turkish or some shit. If they know you were, what's the name? You grew up in Istanbul and shit. Like, bro, do you even know that? They probably don't. But at the same time, going back to this shit, yeah, you are most definitely the most white passing bull, bro. So why is it that, again, specifically in scenarios where it would definitely fit you more to be a minority, more to be Turkish, you'll interchange your fucking race? You'll actually choose which race you are dependent on what will get you the most validation, gratification, and glazed up the Yoko complex. Hey, man. Mr. Piker for everyone.
race, human race. Hey, me too. One love, baby. A white guy is talking about white people not being so sensitive. So maybe you should see yourself out of white people's business then. Okay.
Dude, this has got to be like more than 50% of his stream now, no? Because he's just arguing with chatters all the time. Old man yells at cloud. But of course, guys, Hasan is now white. I mean, who could have seen this coming? You know, he will educate you on everything white because he is just so white, right? But also he's brown when it's convenient. He's actually every religion. He's every political cause. He knows everything about every regime ever. He's just very knowledgeable on anything. Quality Leering Center.
Oh, truly leering some shit today, right?
On the Hasan Piker stream. That is the level of education going on here. This clip is insane. I'm white. No, I'm white. X30.
That's us. Yo, I can't. Yo, Hasan never gonna fail me, bro. On God.
Used to be an atheist,
He never
and
gonna
suddenly
fail me,
become
bro.
Muslim one day. So this week he's white. Well, I don't know if it sticks around for a week, maybe like a couple days. Stay out of white business. Like, he's really claiming that. I've consulted the Great Book of Whites and he's not in here. Tiger Woods is in here. Hasan is not in here. Hasan the racial chameleon. Well, that's another word.
I try to tell you, bro. Schrodinger's Turk. Hasan will change his race at will. Hasan will truly mighty morph into whatever fucking race best applies for the nigga in this situation. Again, he could be white one day, he could be Turkish another day, he could be fucking fully and spiritedly Chinese a whole another week when he's on a puff tour. Shit, he could be whatever the fuck he wants. You ever seen Randall from Monsters Inc? Truly some chameleon shit. Truly is some blending in type of shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, bro. And then they'll be like, yo, and then the funniest part is that, again, the fucking G boys, bro, they be on a clip space, bro. I don't know. TikTok truly is the app of brain rot. These niggas be saying whatever. These niggas be in the jump, bro. Hey, bro, what? Bro, this shit don't even matter. Bro, don't you know race is a fucking social construct, bro? Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna see you niggas later. Anyway.
That's it. White when convenient, Turkish when needed, Muslim when warranted.
Approved.
I thought whiteness was a made-up concept. Hasan, a prominent political statement, identified as Turkish American, not white, emphasizing his immigrant background and cultural identity, often discussing his experiences and challenging traditional racial categorizations, leading to conversations about his ethnicity. He's argued that whiteness is a made-up concept by slavers, who wanted to maintain arbitrary purity standards. I don't care about your white feelings in past controversial tweets. Interesting, Hasan, interesting. So then Hasan goes after Asmon again, hopes the Republicans keep taking ownership over Asmon, calls him normie poison. So I guess normies watch Asmongold and get poisoned by their political views.
It's so funny because, well, if you ask me, again, if you look up Taylor Lorenz's video on Hasan's Collargate rendition, at least the first one, right? And then you look up the term in Merriam-Webster, by the way, or Oxford's, well poisoning. I guarantee you'll find that video, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. So, whose side do you think is doing the well poisoning? Consider, yeah, we know Taylor Lorenz is a, oh boy. Definitely has some interest in Mr. Piker. The glaze is ethereal. But yeah, who do you think, who do you seriously think out of these heads would be well poisoning the fucking normies? Not wasting time.
Something. Yeah, I mean, I would say that happens with Hasan, except no, when a normie watches Hasan, they fucking run in the opposite direction. And they probably report his stream.
Because I do think
hope,
this is
honestly.
normie poison.
Well, actually, not.
You know what's not?
I don't hope you report his stream falsely, but I do hope if you see this nigga, you do run. Because
normie poison, trying to be like Zohran Mamdani was hanging out with this sexy man by the name of Hasan who said America deserved 9/11.
Yeah, all right, brother. No one read that fucking puff piece, bro. Let's keep it a buck. No one calling you that shit except for the girly pops, the gays, and the admiring lick smackers when they're oogling and drooling over your chest hairs, Hasan. They're glistening in the sun. Otherwise, ain't no one said that shit, bro. Come on, man. That puff piece propaganda is some bullshit.
Clearly that didn't work, right? Because I got a lot of haters on the internet. I got a lot of people who try to fucking constantly smear me and slander me and whatnot. But ultimately, when it
Slander you as in how? Because I will admit, there are some heads that be saying some outlandish shit about you. Again, like Destiny, fucking Nux, bro. Again, they try to put the hefty ass allegation of your name, which we disavow them niggas. Again, Gleb Shitto shit, bro. Like you can not like a nigga, but you don't have to lie about them. And this is the same shit we're trying to tell you, Hasan, but you don't fucking get it or understand it. But like, yeah, nah, for the heads doing that shit, Hasan, that's bad work. It's bad timing. That's not the good shit we like to see out in the CDST. But also, that doesn't mean like that absolves you from every bad shit you've ever done or said. Cause like, nah, you're still getting that backlash. Oh man.
adult with brain processing capabilities actually factors my commentary or
Brother, again, aren't you the same motherfuckers that be like, bro, actually, no, you're the same motherfucker, individual, that be saying that your own fucking haters or whatever, bro, they don't critically think, they don't do none of this, John, bro. Again, just repeating the same Johns, bro. Like, at what point is it, no, bro, heads are understanding what you're saying. What you're saying is just bad, dumb, not good, deserves backlash, deserves to be condemned.
counters my commentary. they realize like, okay, I maybe agree with this guy, maybe I don't
No, I don't fucking agree with you on damn near anything except for the factor that you are a fucking narcissist.
agree with everything that he's saying, but I understand that he has like a coherent worldview. No one is even getting
You don't though. What the fuck are you talking about?
to that point with Asmongold, even though there's no redeemable qualities there regardless when you do encounter his worldview.
Bro, what are you talking about?
What is the redeeming qualities of your worldview? You're literally sitting over here glazing up fucking terrorist, you idiot. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, dude. I'm not very positive in favor towards Hamas, the Houthis, or Hezbollah, bro. Again, considering, like we just talked about, oppressive as fuck, bro. Especially to fucking Huns, bro. And if we're going... You know what? I don't even... God damn it. Of course the fucking battery died. But yeah, what is this nigga talking about, bro? Like, this shit is actually getting fucking, like, outlandish as fuck. Bro, I got a coherent worldview. I'm like, the nigga is literally glazing a fucking terrorist. And this nigga's like, I got a coherent worldview, bro. What the fuck? Coherent worldview means, yep, I'm gonna be the guy that blatantly shocks my fucking dog. Yep, so coherent with his worldview. So let me tell you, like, dude, what the hell are we sitting here doing, bro? Shit is so fucking annoying. Hold on. I say, are we good? Yeah, we good. Philip. Yeah, we editing that shit out. That's a big, hell nah. Anyway, yeah, so what fucking dumb shit were you saying? Because honestly, I kind of tuned out, bro. I just don't know how the fuck his... Yo, I gotta get new headphones, bro. I done shattered the fuck out of these. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Tough works there, y'all. But anyway, yeah. Back on the shit. Nigga trying to say he has a fucking justifiable worldview. You don't. Next.
Your worldview is literally anything anti-America. That
Directly.
is not a reasonable position at all, because it lacks all nuance. How can you take a person
Directly.
who supports literal dictators and terrorists because they are anti-America seriously, right? It's completely psychotic positions because he's so ideologically captured by his, radical lefty extremist audience.
Yep. Without a fucking doubt. Me saying it. Radical, extremist, authoritarian.
Whatever, that he can't seem to even get along with his own side or regular liberals. He has to beef with like Ethan Klein.
I'm
and
about to
shit.
say, oh, yo, facts, because this is the John I say all the time. Hasan and Taylor Renz by themselves individually cause 1/4 of the online left's infighting. Like, quite literally, them two as a duo by themselves.
He used to beef with liberals on Twitter like randos. I mean, at least Asmon has a level of nuance to his opinions, and you can say, oh, he's leaning right wing or he's biased to one side, but he's nowhere near as psychotic as Hasan. Now, remember last time when Asmon said that he's going to be suing people who are defaming him, and this was after a deranged Twitter user accused him of being a PDF file based on complete lies. Well, apparently, it's already started, and it's going to be lawsuits against multiple people. Asmon says he's looking into legal action against 3 or so of his biggest agitators.
That's what I'm gonna do. Next time I speak to my lawyers, which it should be soon, I'm going to send them some of the different, some of the main agitators of the people that are doing this. And I've already, by the way, we already have the names. You're already cooked. It's not like this, oh, well, like I'm going to be able to change it. We already did this. Did this like 2 days ago, or like last night. So I think that now, I think maybe 3 of them, right? 3 of the biggest offenders, I think it'd be a good idea. And then I don't know really what the best option would be. I have no idea how to handle that. I think that I'll have to ask them what they're saying. No actual damages, so it can't go anywhere. Well, I think that it's pretty...
Yeah, that would be my main thing immediately with Asmon doing it, because if he's gonna sue for defamation, like, yeah, that the first thing you would need to prove is like actual reputational damage or like harm to your career, whether it be financially, yada yada, this, that, and third. And we know like it's gonna be hard for Asmon to prove that, because like even on reputation and financially, because brother's a fucking millionaire, we know that. And then 2, like, yeah, Mr. Gold, Mr. Roach King, it's got himself in quite the controversies. Like, we already know, like, the Palestine taking Johnny's head, so, like, yeah, that could immediately just be chalked up to that, too. Plus, like, political commentator, controversial, like, figure, like, yeah, you can already say, like, controversies be on that tip. So that's what I'm saying. It would be, like, the way I'm thinking about it, I would just wonder what he would sue them for, because, like, again, going on defamation, those would be the factors of, like, mitigating him being able to win that, so, it's what to see.
Easy to prove inside of a court that calling somebody a pedophile and then broadcasting that to hundreds of thousands of people is damaging for their reputation. I think it's undeniably damaging. Everybody knows that. So we'll find out. It's punitive damages. Yep, true. Punitive damages as well. I think punitive damages go up to like $250,000. That's a pretty good amount of money. And then they have to pay for the lawsuit too. They have to pay the lawyer fees. You don't have to prove damages as there are per se damages. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask them. I'm gonna ask them. Like, I've already got them on retainer right now. I'm paying
Because that's the question with that the American Lincoln guy, the American Lincoln, my dumbass, Abraham Lincoln. Yo, shout out Honest Abe, but not this Abe because he wasn't so fucking honest. But anyway, sidebar that, right? With this fool, I would look at his post like he literally said bar for bar. Yo, Aspen was 33, she was 17 at the time. He's a PDF. Like, yo, that is just bar for bar misinformation, not true. So on that tip, it is defamation. But then it's a question of like how like bad would you be able to box this fool out in the court of law to prove that this was like a damaging thing? Because obviously on base level it is. Duh, if you're calling someone like a fucking PDF unjustifiably, like, that was going on, straight slander, defamation. But I just wonder again, you know, court of law process plus, like we've been covering the whole shit's going on with the Dennis Casey, Tron Frogan, John, and their lawsuit with the malicious copyright infringement and you know, the Acer Snark was a contributory malicious copyright infringement. But this is the whole thing. Even funny enough with Asmon and his lawsuit with Miz, and Miz trying to like, oh, what's the name, suit him for defamation and all that. It's like, bro, just looking from these prior cases, I feel like, yo, to truly box somebody out on this, John, especially specifically for defamation, it would just be still a bit troubling, a bit hard to do.
too much fucking money. Paid them a ridiculous amount of money, but they're doing a great job, so it doesn't matter. I gotta do a sponsor or something like that soon. And so, like, yeah, I think this is the right option. Let's go ruin them. Oh, if I do it, we will do the entire thing. I will go through the whole thing. I will make content out of it. Do you guys really think that I am not going to make content?
Oh, yeah, no, that shit would be getting farmed by me. I'm gonna just tell you off the rip.
Like,
I'll just tell you off the rip.
That's my favorite. What do you mean? Yeah, and I think that I was talking to somebody about this, and they told me, basically, if I don't do this, it sets an example that you can do this. So I feel...
Well, no, regardless of this factor, like, you can't do this, and you should not do... Well, like, obviously you can, because this motherfucker still defamed Asmon, bro. Motherfuckers still to this day be defaming each other online. But the prior thought to this is that, yeah, you won't do this, because this will get you in a lot of fucking trouble. So regardless of the factor if Asmon does this or not, like, it's still bad, and you will get in trouble if you severely defame people. But, yeah, bro, with some of these lawsuits going around, we saw again what happened with fucking... Dennis Casey trying to throw H3 Stark mods, and then now Asmon come up and sue some of these motherfuckers. Like, bro, it's gonna really teach these niggas. Yeah, you can not like a nigga. You can fucking hate them online if you really do. Trust me, I'm not very favorable of Hasan, but am I about to be out here defaming, doing all this weird shit, saying this dumb shit, going on Reddit, Twitter, like a glup shitto, fucking literal keyboard warrior, doing all this shit? Hell nah, bro. Cause fuck is that gonna gain a nigga? It's the same shit I was saying about the snarkers. Fuck did all the bullshit they did gain them niggas? Nothing. Like, dead ass zero, zilch, nada. So like, what the fuck is the point of doing this? This is all, the only reason you want to do this is because either one, you might have a creator derangement syndrome. I'm not gonna lie. If you're getting to the point where you're just straight up lying and slandering them, like saying they're PDFs and shit, oh yeah, now you definitely got a derangement syndrome. But even barring that, like, what, for an agenda, for a narrative, who the fuck is about to congratulate you for this? And if they are, it's like, dude, again, you're all just glup shittos together. Echo chamber beat.
Like, in a way, I kind of have to do it. I do. I feel like I have to do it to set an example.
Bro, suing someone and then making content out of it might legit be a 10 million IQ move. I mean, imagine broadcasting your own court case. That is diabolical. And the fact of the matter is, a lot of these people are going to be like Hasan fans or Hasan orbiters. I don't really know if it directly involves Hasan. That would be like a different level of cinema, but I feel like it's just going to be some of the deranged Twitter users or something.
That's what I'm saying. It's just going to be these glup shittos probably going like Becca's just saying on Reddit or Twitter or some shit.
We don't actually know the identity of the other people he's suing. One of them is definitely that Abraham Lincoln person
100%.
who tried to instantly delete their account.
I remember when we went over the shits, like when we watched Asmon's like clip, bro, the editor's clip, bro. Holy fuck. Like at the end, I was like, yo, yeah, matter of fact, let me go check this bull John just to check it. Yep, and this is all I was seeing.
As if that's gonna hide them. Anyways, we'll find out soon who these people actually are, but I'm really glad that he's taking action against these scumbags because, you know, he's setting a precedent for this, right? You know, Ethan kind of did the same thing when people were pushing him over and over and over again. He finally decided to sue the Orbiter. And he went after the snark mods too, and maybe that actually set the precedent to give Asmon also that push he needs to actually sue these people and not just let them.
See, but that would be on a different matter though. That's why I wanted to like specifically go on that, John, because obviously with lawsuits, the whole thing is that like court of law, like, yo, some things are harder to prove than others, like harder to win lawsuits or like harder to defend against lawsuits in some cases and not. Like with specifically the malicious copyright infringement, that would be setting a precedent on the factor of like how, like, what is the means of fair use and what is really transformative. But even even still, that's not what Ethan was trying to do, because again, most heads, when they do the reaction commentary, it's probably transformative. You're probably giving your opinion conjecture. You're probably not sitting there fucking self-owning. You're probably not sitting there, again, saying literally fucking nothing and having the shit be dead air. You're probably not sitting there, again, when you are saying some shit, not the dumbest shit of all time. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of different factors. Also, most heads, when they go into the video, are not blatantly saying, yeah, bruh, yo, throw me a prime, throw me a follow, bro. Yeah, this shit gonna be a watch party. Yeah, bro, we don't want Ethan to get the views on it. Yeah, most heads aren't doing that either. So, like, yeah, there's really no precedent set. Again, if you react to heads content, fair use tip, bro. Try to make it, like, like, you should not even try. You should definitely be making it. But, like, still try your hardest to obviously add your opinions and conjecture and make it, like, to some level of transformative. Because, like, bro, that's what's severely gonna box you out. On a precedence for defamation, oh, it's just simple. It's like, bro, if you get boxed out because you just straight up lied about a nigga, stop lying about niggas. Like, what the fuck?
Get away with doing this heinous shit. These are the same MFs who go First Amendment, first speech, and they do this shit. Hey, your Twitter post hurt my feelings. I'm freaking suing you, and then I'm gonna end it all. Like, Jesus, dude, calm down, relax, take a deep breath. Everything will be okay, I promise you. He accused him of being a PDF file based on nothing, and it got 100k likes. That can legitimately permanently damage your reputation. And it was based on a complete lie. Like, you're completely delusional. Now click this video to find love as powerful as Hasan's love for Asmongold.
Oh, secret admirers.
Wish you the best, guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
You already know, gang. Come on. Every single time. You better shut that shit up with one of our glorious slop kings. La Pegasus! You already know. That was... Oh.
As powerful...
Hasan just responded in the worst way possible. A factual John there. You already know. You already know how we get down every time, though. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Schlops. You know where it's going to be at, baby. Down description and first link, sure to love it, of course. Said name Lepegasus, and quickly going through this junk because this boy was a super yap sesh. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Hasan with fucking Collargate, especially Collargate 2, the sequel no one wanted to see. Yeah, no one wanted to see this shit, and Hasan will keep making sure people end up seeing this shit because again, he keeps getting fucking one guy to keep bringing up niggas in the chat and keep fucking responding to them and entertaining them, which would only do what I keep saying to him. Stress in effect, which will inadvertently backfire on him and make things worse by having wider publicity and attention. There we go. So yeah, that's a factor, but yeah, it's never going to change. He's going to keep getting one guide about quite literally everything. And in terms of his regards towards just everything about Iran, his political commentary on that, dog water, terrible. America bad. Are you surprised? Like, are you actually surprised? You're not. Like, come on. And then, obviously, same thing going to what his conjecture towards Asmongold, saying, like, he doesn't care about the Jones going on in Iran, and, like, obviously, the atrocities, bad shit that's going down, which, yeah, neither the fuck do you, Hasan, considering you cannot point out what is obviously the thing that is wrong there, bro. Instead, this nigga worry about, oh, yeah, bro, if you lift the sanctions, bro, they're gonna be like, it's gonna be fine. No, brother, I think they're worried about the oppressive regime, bro. Like, fuck. Again, the ones that were doing acts that even got sanctions placed on Iran in the fucking first place. Like, it's so fucking stupid. But anyway, sidebar that shit. Getting to the end. Around the end time. Yeah, this shit is actually ridiculous, bro. I just can't. Sometimes with a son, bro. I mean, that's pretty much it, bro. This fool is just always saying the same Jones, bro. It's always gonna be America bad. It's always gonna be what's best for his agenda and narrative. It's always gonna be this type of beat. Oh, no, I have to talk about it because it's so funny. Schrodinger's Turk. Anytime a Schrodinger's Turk moment comes up, well, you know I'm there. But yeah, Hasan claiming that he's fucking white, and then while at the same time claiming he's white, he's claiming that other heads that are talking about like anti-white, you know, say racism and all that, doesn't give a fuck. You're just crying, bro, because you're not a minority. Well, like, it's like, yo, how do you disregard, again, people being, like, you know what I'm saying, racist or derogatory towards white people while also, again, claiming that you're white passing and all that? Like, bro, again, wouldn't you just be bypassing people being derogatory towards you in that case? Like, it's dumb! Like, it's so stupid. Oh my god. But at the same time, it doesn't even matter because, again, Schrodinger's Turk. Hasan will change his race at will. Hasan will mighty morph into whatever race best fits him, gets him the most gratification, validation, and glazed up at that point in time. So, yeah. He's white right now, or he was white in this. But I guarantee you, tomorrow he'll probably be Turkish. And the day after that, he'll be Chinese. And then the day after that, he'll be back white. So yeah, it's just a whole bunch of fucking chicanery, bro. Like, you're just not even wasting time on this shit anymore. And then last but not least, fully, obviously, with Asmongold and him like locking down on these heads that were obviously slandering him, spreading defamation, well, spreading. God damn it! Like, yo, grammar, nigga. Obviously, talking about the heads that were defaming him, slandering him, obviously, definitely spreading misinfo. But definitely misconstruing the shits too, because obviously, if you had seen the clip with Asmongold's John, like Asmongold editor, when they went to clarify this whole situation, like, yeah, they misconstrued quite literally everything. Actually, funny enough, with the Abe Lincoln person who posted this shit, there wasn't even anything to misconstrue because they literally didn't put any receipts or anything. So this was just blatant, like, lying. So, yeah, now if these heads were to potentially get sued, I mean, that's on their own merits because, like I said, bro, like, you could just not lie about niggas. And to that, too, which was so funny because obviously this fool's account's deleted or whatever, and, like, his post is gone. But the first thing that this glub shitto, this Abraham Lincoln bull posted under his John, what does this have to do with Hasan Piker? Nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, please shut the fuck up. Like, I'm really not hearing that shit from these niggas, bro. Like, yo, I think a lot of you glub shittos who actually better yet to give why I guess my tinfoil hat conspiracy theory on why I get this nigga definitely has to be Hasan G-Boy, there's no question. Because bro, first of all, again, Hasan is the king of buzzwordism and has a litany of fucking Johns of calling people PDFs and shit, bro. Again, said this John about Pegasus, said this John about Techie, all this different John, we know he be slandering niggas, bro. And on the same factor, who is also Admin's Gold secret admirer, secret lover? Hasan! Boy, stupid ass. And then you already know, bro, the fucking obviously Hasan's audience doesn't like Asmongold, all this different shit. And then, bro, so what type of bulls, and expressly too, what type of bulls would be on the timing of slandering Asmongold by calling him a PDF specifically, and then on top of that, why would, when you do this post, and the replies under are saying, why are people talking about Hasan? What's that have to do with Hasan? Like, nigga, bro, you know what the fuck has to do with Hasan, because you're probably lying on behalf of that nigga, bro. Because, I don't know, you want your fucking Godzaddy King to be the best ever. Sorry, it ain't happening, bro. This nigga a king of bullshit. Anyway, super sidebar all of that shit. Yeah, it's just more works, more happenings, more things going down the EHDI plus cinematic universe. You already know. Out in the CST. Mixy and messy as always, especially when it comes down to Hasan. And Asmongold, the Roach King. So, crazy works there all in all. But you already know, like we say every time, shout out to the love with Pegasus, a glorious slop king. And I'll be catching on the flip, baby. Peace.